What's up guys, this is Cory. Welcome to CNA Films and Animation. Today is Sunday. Welcome to this week's episode of Bad Movie Sunday. Well, last week I did Epic Movie. This week I'm doing Meet the Spartans. Continuing on with the Aaron Seltzer and Jason Friedberg spoof movies that have come out within the last 10 years. So, yeah. Meet the Spartans is basically a giant spoof of the movie 300, and it follows Leonidas and as he builds his army and goes to fight the Trojans, I think it was. And I mean, it's basically, one positive note about this film is that it sticks to one major spoof. I mean, it's not like 3 or 4 movies combined to try and fit into one, a giant spoof movie. This is one film that focuses on just one giant spoof, and they throw in just a bunch of different pop culture references and different other movies just to throw it in there. You've got, minor references like Shrek or American Idol. A lot of stuff that's really just out of date, like Sanjaya. He has like a minor, not actually him, but his impersonator has like a cameo in it. Again, a lot of the jokes just don't work in this one. While I did kind of chuckle in one part of Epic Movie, just like Date Movie, I did not laugh once in this movie. It's a very painful movie to watch, but at the same time, it's not like the worst thing I've ever seen. Again, I will get to the worst movie I've ever seen in the future, but still, it's not the worst thing I've ever seen. And I guess that's a positive. But, I mean, honestly, guys, don't watch their movies. I mean, I'm doing this for these reviews, but there's really no purpose to go out and watch these because they're just not good. They're not funny, they're not creative, and more often than not, I'd rather just watch the actual movie that they're spoofing than this movie that I'm actually watching. Whereas Epic Movie and Date Movie had relatively well-known actors in it, this one I didn't recognize anyone. A lot of impersonators and just kind of like random people. I can't really say too much about this movie just because it's just another clunker. I don't recommend it, honestly. If you guys want to see it, good for you, but I just cannot recommend it. Like I said in the previous video, this is probably going to be an obsolete movie. No one's going to remember anything about the stuff that they spoof in maybe 5-10 years from now. So yeah, I don't recommend it. If you like it, good for you. I'm glad you did, but I just could not get into it. I didn't find any of the supposed jokes funny. It just was boring and unoriginal, and it wasn't, it just wasn't very good. So I'm going to give Meet the Spartans a 2 out of 10, just because I wasn't terribly bored with it, and it's not the worst thing I've ever seen. So tell me guys, have you seen Meet the Spartans? If you have, what'd you think of it? Are you one of the few people who did like it? Did you hate it like the majority of everyone else? If you liked it, what were some of your favorite moments? What were some jokes that you thought were really funny? Share your thoughts, leave it in the comments, I'd love to hear them. If you guys like this video, be sure to like, favorite, subscribe. Be sure to check out our Twitter and Facebook account. And I'm Cory, and I'll see you guys in the next one.